Welcome to episode 2 of Chris Doesn't Know Bourbon Show from the studio in my basement. And to think a year ago I was crawling out of a wet cardboard box to eat cat food. By choice. Kyle just released his top 5 bourbons from 2021, so make sure you check that out on the channel. Also, he's coming out with a sexy little show called Whiskey Versus, so be sure to subscribe and look out for that. Everybody knows Bardstown, Kentucky is the bourbon capital of the world. Today we're going to the horse capital of the world and center of the thoroughbred breeding universe with Lexington Bourbon. Coming in at 86 proofed and aged in charred white oak barrels. I should mention that this bourbon is inspired by one of horse racing's most successful thoroughbred sires, having won 6 of the 7 races he started. This will actually be my first time trying this bourbon, and I've seen mixed reviews online, some saying it's great and others saying it tastes like it probably came from the horse it was named after. Ouch. So let's get into this bourbon, shall we? Oh, sorry, that was tea from last week. Let's change this out with the real bourbon here. All right. Here we go. Give it a little swirl here. Let me cleanse the palate with a little H2O. Yep. Nothing on the nose of the H2O here. All right. I think I'm good now. That was terrible. All right. Lexington Bourbon. Let's get into it here. Ooh, I like the color of it here. You know, it's looking like it could come from a horse. I don't know. You gotta trust here what I had in my bottle here. So, I get a nice sweetness on the nose. Not really a floral sweetness, just maybe from that corn. I'm going for a little sip here. I'm anxious to try this. This is much different than the Old Forester. I would in episode 1, I would rate the Old Forester as a little better off the nose here. And this just smells different than the Old Forester. Old Forester smelled had a much better smell to it. Let me say that. Okay. Yeah, a little sweetness right there coming through. Right on the tip of the tongue. A nice little sweetness, I think, from the corn. And that ethanol. It's different. A little spicy rye. I'm getting a lot of spice out of this. Going down. It is pretty smooth going down. It's I tell you, it's not one of my favorite bourbons that I've ever tried, but it's not terrible either. At the right price point, which I think this is like $25 to $30 range. I might have to do some more research on that. In fact, I could do it right now, live. Let's do a little Google search here for Lexington Bourbon. $29.99. I got it right here at Total Wine. So $30 bourbon, not too bad. Yeah. Let's go in and see if we can't get something else out of here. Maybe some hints of vanilla. There's something right there at the end that comes through. I'm trying to almost almost like a rubbery. This is plain being honest. Like a rubber. But I also get like a nutty taste in it, like almost like a pecan. Like a little vanilla pecan thing going on there. But also like a little rubber taste at the end. I would definitely rank the Old Forester higher than this. This isn't terrible though. I mean, it's something I'd sip on. You know, at of an evening. It's not the worst bourbon I think I've ever had. I don't know. Have I had? Can I pick the worst bourbon I've ever had? Probably not. But this isn't like, you know, I wouldn't say that this is vile or anything. Like somebody said, can I undrink this? I can go back like, let's see here. Let's read some of these comments here. For mixing, nice beginning, sweet, but has gone fast. For mixing is much better. Yeah. Taste. Some people said it was actually good. I'm more than happy with this bourbon. Here's the one I saw. Absolutely the worst bourbon I've ever had, and it's not even close. I keep a bottle around as a joke to make friends taste it. There's a horse on the label. I always say I'm pretty sure whatever is in that bottle came out of that horse. Oh my God. Not bad. Has a smooth finish after a flick or two of water. Well, I got a little water here. Yeah. That's a lot of water I put in there, I think. But we'll swirl it around. Open it up. Not bad. Can I undrink this? This is the worst bourbon I've ever tasted. But the one under that says reasonably tasty and smooth. I've been drinking bourbon for almost 10 years now. This is one of my favorite, best kept secrets. A good bourbon, well balanced, good and tasty. It's got a lot of mixed reviews. It looks like you either love it or you hate it. But I'm just going to like it because I think I've had some better. But I don't think it's the worst I've ever had either. So would I buy it at $30? I probably wouldn't. But if I was offered it, I wouldn't turn it down. You know, somebody says, hey, I got Lexington on the shelf here. Would you like a glass? I'd say, sure. Yeah. Let's throw it back. Anyway, this is the Chris Doesn't Know Bourbon Show. And subscribe to our channel. Kyle has some more content coming up, including a new show called Whiskey Versus. I'm really excited that we're making the show, and he's making the show, and can't wait to show it all to you. Anyway, Whiskey Words and Wisecracks. Until next time, out.